This video goes out to Dante. Dante is a tier 4 Patreon member, which means they can pick any song they want to go on the channel. They have selected the full opening to Houseki no Kuni. Man, that's a groove. I already love this one out of the gate. Okay, so the vocal line is like, it's curious and light. But the piano player, we got to talk about the piano line. They're playing this ostinato, this repeated rhythm that it's like in contrast. We have this really slow quarter note tempo right here, but they have this dotted eighth note figure. And in a dotted eighth note, you get 3 16th notes. So the combination is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 without the filling note. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1. But it pushes against the rhythm and it goes over the bar line. Just do it again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The reason it's cool is because it makes you feel like you're going to travel somewhere else within, like, metrically, but we're not, because every 2 bars the guitar player resets us and we hit it. But it's like, it's not pocket playing. It's not a groove that's in a pocket, but in the way it feels like it is, it's like a reverse of that. I don't know. I just love it so much. One more time back. I'll let it go. I already love this. There's some little small percussion. It's like faint little taps. It's cool. So now the piano actually did open. It is playing all those 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 inner notes, and we have a little more guitar comping now. So this is very cool. Very cool evolution here. Let's go drums. Oh yeah. And bass. Chord progression. Good stuff. All right, before we have this build here and a huge dynamic contrast in the voice. When the kick came in, the cross pattern is real funky. It's very, very light playing, but the important part I think we need to listen to is the tone of the bass. The bass player sounds so good, but how the kick, the bass drum on the drum kit are lining up with the bassist, because that, to me, that's what makes it funky. That's the role, though. That's what you're supposed to do, but we're basically praising players for doing the right things, but it's good stuff to talk about. I went back 15 years. Just listen to the bassist and the drummer. The kick drum. It's so good. The little half step up there, the bass line, cool. Okay, so everyone kind of pulls away, even though the dynamic is big. The volume is loud. We're letting the vocals sail over the top of that. Drums are so busy, but bass is just allowing that to happen. I imagine things will change because I've listened to enough of these to know it always goes somewhere. But I'm loving this back 10 and just appreciate that contrast. Beautiful. Very cool triplet figure coming through strings. I'm getting it stereo. Comes in right side, goes left side with the violin sounds there. Very cool. And everything stayed true. We got our piano lick is still there from the beginning. We have our variations on it, but all the math fits so perfectly with how the layers are lining up. So this is very enjoyable for me to listen to. Let me know if you like it or not, but I'm definitely having a great time. Okay, we got to. I don't want to stop. We got to stop though. Okay, in that little section before that where we just dropped in around now where the beat is getting real funky and we're kind of spinning around on its own head. Drummers start opening up way more like jazz approach. The ride cymbal is much more busy. We got a lot of stuff going on in the snare drum, but now this funky groove between the kit and violin part is just undeniably cool. I went back 20. We just got to appreciate what's going on between drums and violin right here. It's coming. It's coming. That is stanky. Oh my God, that's nasty. Oh my God. So basically what we're doing, we're still at this tempo. We're thinking triplet, 1 and 2 and we take away some of the partials. Every triplet, like a grouping of 3 triplets, we have 3 partials, the 1, the and the 2, the and the and so on. So when you make these grooves, you take some of it away, you take some heavy accented beats away, you let some upbeats be there, and you just create this like kind of rhythmic groove device, and it just works so well between what's going on right here. Back 10 seconds. Last time, I promise. We'll keep going. This is really good. And then right back into it. Wow, what a shift though. So on the bridge there, we feature the string player. We have elements still from the beginning. That 3-note ostinato was still there, but not nearly as present because now the drums have switched more to like a backbeat to kind of support what's going on. And you can't be too busy underneath someone else. You got to let them do their thing. So that was really nice. Really enjoyed that. Back 5, let's see. It sounds like there's another transition coming. So amazing. It's really fun to listen all the way from the bottom. You're listening to drums, then to bass, then piano, then to strings, and then to auxiliary other sounds that are happening, and then to the voice. Everyone's kind of on their own little rhythm lane there within the chord changes, and the way we're approaching it's all the same. But we've added so much, I don't know, how would you explain that? It's like, it's just this sandwich of sounds, and you kind of go, for me, the goal, I mean, I don't really think you don't just like experience all sounds at once, like a unison experience, because it's just, there's too much going on. And also when there's voice happening, especially if you speak the language, you can't possibly grab it all. So that's where I really like prefer layered listening, so you can kind of bounce between the instruments and see how they're working with each other. Preferably, you would listen to the song way more than once. You would like, okay, this time is the bass listen, this is the guitar listen, etc. But I'm just going back 10 more seconds, and I'm just going to flip between the instruments and try to appreciate it. But there's just a lot of good stuff going on. So the same progression we had before in this section, but what relief's not the right word. What a deep breath though to come out of that section into this. Both are orchestrated very differently and purposely, but they provide you with such a moment of like, okay, I can get back on, because before it's like a roller coaster. It's like, what is happening? A lot of good things, but it's not too much that it will abandon you though. Like I feel even like new listeners can still be like, okay, there's still enough of a groove here within like kind of a funk level that keeps us there, but while pushing elements. So still very good. Enjoying this very much. I don't know if it was there the first time, but I'm hearing that counter melody in the string section going against the vocals. So I don't know if it was there. It might have been. I just didn't notice it, but definitely noticing it this time. And I just feel like the range that they're playing in might as well also be just different because it's so much more present to me. But sometimes that happens. You pay attention to so much to one thing, you might completely miss the layer that's there and then think is new the second time around. So the only way to know is to go back and let's do it a second time. Man, that is funky. 10 out of 10 for me. I love that one. That's gonna enter. We do so much music on the channel, and not everything can enter a playlist for me. But that one is entering a playlist. What do you think about it? My name is Drumroll Tony. Catch me when I'm live on Twitch. You can tell me what you think about this song or just music in general. You can find the link to my Twitch channel in the video description below, as well as the Discord server. Please and thank you. Click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next one. If you want to support me, my Patreon information is down there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Take it easy. Bye-bye.